everyone.
Yeah,
Okay,
wow.
we're actually
Hi,
fucking doing this.
YouTube.
Yeah, hello, you
We
little
got new
shits.
people this
Hi.
time.
iCake.com.
Hi, fuckers.
Okay, let's
Hello.
get this shit road on the way. Okay,
Alright, let's go.
so most of you, let's say you were making a deal. Some of you may have been seeking shelter. Some of you maybe were just enjoying a nice walkout. Or sitting by a fire. One way or another, the moment you blink, you're surrounded by darkness. And you see nothing. But you can definitely tell you're falling. From where
Oh.
to where, you don't know. Until eventually, you see what looks to be white masses of like skyscrapers, or what looks to be skyscrapers. Until you get closer. And they appear to be bookshelves? Whoever's drawing, get the fuck off my screen!
Way to ruin the mood.
That's how you ruin it.
That's not me this time.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you're...
I've looked towards Doggo for that.
What?
Alright,
Okay,
just continue.
back to this. But it seems to be bookshelves fading from blank whiteness to color as you slowly fall down more and more and more until eventually you hit solid ground. Brain. Hold on. Are you all in the thing now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am.
We're missing Bana and Potato.
Yeah, I'm sharing my screen for
thought.
there.
You two, you gotta hit the launch game.
Let them get in the roll 20.
Hold that thought. I'm trying to get in.
Okay, while they're doing that, I have a question. Are we all alone?
Oh, did the page not change? Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No, you didn't. You have to actually.
Okay, I guess we aren't alone.
Is it like, does it hurt like you've been falling for a long time, or is it
No.
just like a soft landing?
Soft landing.
Oh, okay.
Right. So, so how you do you want to know how to switch pages?
Yeah, because apparently it's not.
In the top, there should be a banner on top of the current page, which is called Start. Probably. You grab that banner. Yep. You got it.
Okay.
There you
Thank you. Sorry, needed this.
Don't worry about it.
We're just waiting for the others. You know.
Right.
Yeah, technical error.
No.
I don't see my
Actually,
shitty ass
I'm
character.
gonna wait a
My
little
shitty
bit.
ass drawing anywhere.
And I think I'm loaded in. Yes.
Yep,
You are
here.
on our end.
Do you see the archives?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Is everyone loaded in?
I do not see my shitty drawing, so well.
No, it's there.
All right, we're in.
I can,
Okay. You seem to be within a library room of some sort. Well lit, definitely. Filled with books all over the place. What would you like to do? Some of you can see
Around, I
other
guess?
people, some of you cannot see them. Some of you seem to be alone.
I guess I'll just walk around.
Yeah,
Looks expensive
I would
book.
say look around as well.
Look for something that looks expensive.
just
Look quite
yeah.
excellent.
Hey, nobody, what are these books on the table?
These books seem to be references to different stories, you think. One title seems to be Master of Fire. Another one seems to be Cenarian Vale. Another, the title says Echoes of the Forgotten Realms.
Am I able to go down to the center of the room and just see what's the random figure that stuck like there.
Yeah.
Alright, nobody. I can
Either I'm
some
about to
people's
die,
help, no
either I'm
people's
about to get you for the sake. How fucked am I gonna be if I touch this thing?
Also,
I don't see
nobody.
my
I can't control my own character. Just so you know.
I can't see my character on the in the archives. I'm not entirely sure where he is.
Okay, it should be able to control
help.
it
Session
now.
Jaders.
Yours is... I'm gonna ping yours, actually.
I don't see it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
neither.
Yeah, there's nothing
Moving
there.
underground.
Nothing
I
there.
don't see anything. moving.
We don't see the bad raccoon drawing. No.
Weird.
Have you only put it on the GM layer?
It shouldn't be. No, it's on token layer.
Mm.
Where is it? Can you please put measuring where it should be?
Let me find... If I can find the damn thing again.
Or is it here?
Nothing
We
there.
can't see it. No, we
There
can't
is
see that.
absolutely nothing there.
Try to remove
Right,
it and respawn it.
Try deleting it and replacing it.
Yep.
Yep.
Is it there now?
No.
Nope.
What the fuck?
Ah yes, technical difficulties today.
Guess you're an invisible person. Some of the the raccoon is two-dimensional and we cannot see it.
Let me re-upload the picture on it, I guess.
That is four-dimensional.
Is it there?
No.
No.
For some reason we cannot see it. No, it's just very interesting. Oh no, this there.
Well, there it is.
Yeah,
There it
I
is.
fixed it.
What did you do? What was the
There's a
problem?
few people,
I just
well,
re-uploaded the
3
picture.
now.
Okay, cool.
Must have deleted
But 3
it.
people haven't put in their health. Still.
Yeah, well, they can do that whenever they want. I don't think health matters much yet.
Boom.
Not for this session, unless you do something
It just
really
has to be in
stupid.
place by next session, as
Yeah.
far as I know.
I seem to have one of the most
Yeah, I'm just
Oh.
gonna like
not
be
the
looking
most-
around like, what the
This
hell
is
is
my
this
way
place?
of making sure your shit actually works.
Okay, so nobody. I would like to pull out the first book that I see and start reading.
Alright. Go ahead.
Can I would like to like just not interact with anyone yet.
Alright.
Right? Don't.
I'm
What
just gonna
book do I
keep
get?
browsing the wall until I accidentally bump into someone.
just sneaking
Oh.
around.
What
Oh,
book do I
gotcha.
get? Nobody.
Ah, what the hell?
This book is a book about what seems to be a person. Yet you don't know. You don't recognize this name if it's not off the top of your head.
Question, is this door here locked?
No. None of these doors are locked.
Okay, good.
I will find the darkest corner and just hide.
Yeah, I'm
But by chance, the are these bookshelves in the very center, or are they just tables?
Yes,
They're
bookshelf.
everywhere. Pretty sure.
Can I just grab one and just push them over? I'm just gonna start destroying
As
this.
you do that, I'm gonna not make it roll for it. As you make it roll, you then hear this.
I didn't hear any noise from the Roll20.
Do you guys
Then
have
you
the
need to
audio
fix
working?
your audio.
Fix
yeah,
your
that's a
audio.
your issue.
Oh,
Okay, that's no
There
issue.
we go.
Yeah, it's
Ah.
working for me.
I can't hear anything either. Oh
Yeah.
shit.
I can't hear
You
anything.
probably
That's a you
turned the
problem.
music.
Yeah, I fixed it.
Yeah,
Familiar.
that's a use problem.
Yeah, it's just this sentence has a hands-free and a normal, and I have to use the hands-free come in the chat.
As you hear
What the-
I'm using
this,
this.
you hear a booming voice that you don't know where it's come from. You dare destroy or try to destroy our archives.
Big question, can I put the thing back?
Yes. Can you
Yeah,
make
I put whatever it was back.
Dexterity.
What the hell's happening in there?
Dexterity. That is a 17 plus 2, that's a 19.
Okay, you managed to put it back. Of course, some of the books fall, but you can put this back as well. Or at least,
Yes.
when the books fall, they seem to put themselves back.
Interesting. No reaction from me putting the things back from whoever was speaking.
Oh no, you get a reaction. Oh, I have to go find the asshole.
Oh.
In front of you, Virus, appears a man wearing a robe. A green
Hello.
scarf. And yet, just by looking at him, you can tell. This man is a lot older, and yet he's very... I would say... not menacing, but definitely not friendly. I thank
I'll
you
just say
for
hello.
putting it. I thank you for putting it back at the very least.
Yeah.
What I don't think is the one decided to push it after being so nicely invited.
I just blaming them and not the god and not turning behind the bookshop to see who did it.
Wasn't me who pushed it.
No, I already know who did that. The one behind them. You're the one who put it back. The one the other side's the one who pushed it. I'm not blaming you.
Very good. I go back to looking at
and
this
this
statue.
is why I wanted your health, because then, remember correctly, it's Laura's, right? That's the name of your character?
Yeah.
You take... Ooh, okay, you're down to 1 HP.
So we're not doing roll the hit. They are just hit, so we're not doing a roll the hit.
Nope.
Yeah, you're in their
He's
damn
all-
domain.
Yeah, you just
And you
take
just
damage.
pissed the worst one off.
Sure hit.
My character's looking through the door. They would see this, right?
Yes.
Okay, in that case, he would just stay where he is and just watch. But he does probably also understand that he knows that there's no point in hiding.
Hey, can you move a bit? I want to see what's happening.
No, there's no point in hiding. I know exactly where all of you are.
Oh, okay.
And
Help.
Every single last one. No. Hold on a second. Things doing something I'm supposed to. I see then teleports each and every one of you. I moved the thing
Well-
again. There. Stop it. Okay.
Wrong one.
Okay, if you put that on the GM layer, or the world
The
layer,
map
what was it
layer.
again?
Map layer.
Yeah, the
Thank
map
you.
layer. You.
Oh my god, the grid.
Oh, the grid.
Did that work?
Yeah, the
Can you
grid.
Can you
The grid
resize
is
it
messed
so that
up.
it's?
need to reset. Yeah, but it's not enough now. It's too late now.
The grid
It's
was
late.
messed up from the start, but now it's even
Yeah.
worse.
But just let it.
Yeah.
Just let it.
There's something,
I can't-
something you'll learn
Because
eventually.
I can't undo
The
it.
original picture, the picture she's using already had a grid,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, that's why I don't like using those pictures. But
No,
just let
it's
her.
fine.
It's fine.
Yeah,
it's fine.
it'll be fine for now.
Yeah,
As they
no
all
issue.
are now teleported over into his direction.
Oh.
I'll teach
Also,
you how to
why?
fix
There's
that
so
later.
Many freaking. Okay.
Hey, nobody. I think I know why we couldn't see the raccoon in the beginning. He was
Yeah, I see
behind
it.
the map.
Yes, he was. Alright. I brought you all here today. Well, the three of us brought you all here today because we needed your insight on something. But I'm gonna give you a warning. Do not mess with the archives. Or as you've seen with your friend here.
You mean the place of many books?
And I wouldn't exactly call him a friend.
Yeah, I don't know this
Who
person.
is this?
I have no idea who he is.
Yeah, I have no idea who that is either.
Or as you
But I
see with your friend here, one way
Not a
or
friend.
another, you will be wiped out of history.
Now I do have a question.
Yes?
So we give you insights, we leave, correct?
If only it were that simple. As the music then stops, and it goes back to, well, I guess we're doing this anyway, even though I have no damn choice.
Hey, green-looking fellow.
What?
You said there were 3. I see 1. Where the other 2?
I think that he's keeping them out intentionally.
Probably, yeah.
Or does that mean 3 should greet us, not 1 greet us? Unless they don't have. I got the people would have proper etiquette, not stab people in the back.
The person did deserve it, so.
That's the one who's trying to destroy our archives. This place
This
here
place is full of books.
This place is full
Nothing.
of knowledge of other worlds. Worlds that can be destroyed if you accidentally destroy a damn book.
Interesting.
So if I break book, I kill many people. I get legacy.
You
Destroyer of Worlds sounds like a cool title.
You will be wiped from history, and no one will remember who you are. I would like to see you try.
Okay, let's calm us down
As
here.
they're all now moved.
Oh.
And in front of you stands another
Ooh,
man in a
food.
robe. This one purple, no scarf. And he seems to be a lot older than the other one. Nice to meet you. My name is Ozpin, as it's normally called. And I would like to look in with a bit more of a friendly demeanor than my brother.
Friendlier than the green dude, that's for sure.
Brother.
Yes, my brother.
A nice
And-
place.
Let me explain where you are. You are in the place known as the Archives. The Archives here is in charge of keeping all the different worlds known as the multiverse, or whatever you like to call it, safe. If a world, and it's possible to travel between different worlds, and our job is to make sure that world travel doesn't turn into world domination or multiverse domination. If a world gets to that point, we are to destroy it immediately. And you all have been brought here mostly because we wanted your insight on whether or not a world should be destroyed.
Funny.
So I get to destroy a book.
Well, you won't get to destroy the book per se. I mean, you get to go to the world itself anyway. Some of you even from that world, if I remember correctly. As he looks towards you, Abby.
Milo. Is that the one you're speaking of?
Yes. Your world is in war, if I remember correctly. And that
I have
war,
lost track of the amount of them at this point.
unfortunately, this war can eventually lead to it dominating other worlds. If that were to happen, we would have to destroy it.
Okay.
Along with
So-
all of the people inside of it.
So you'll be sending us as peacekeepers?
More like to decide if this world should be destroyed. if you can lead it towards the correct path and lead it towards peace, or, well, not world or multiverse domination, then we won't have to destroy it. And if you decide that it should be destroyed, then it will be destroyed. Simple as that.
What do we get out of something like this?
Well,
I guess it's survival.
Well, that. And also a gift of sorts.
A gift, you say?
Yes, because your brother seemed like the kind to gift.
Forgive him, he's a bit reckless.
Grumpy.
I
Well,
say
I
he was
understand why
quite in
he
the
was
right. He sounded quite angry. He was speaking of someone who tried to destroy something. So I believe his anger
yes.
was actually well meant this time.
Yeah, the one next to me, the red one, decided
Very
to push over a
much.
bookshelf.
At this point,
Put it back,
he catches that he realizes that there's a very good chance that this is a good cop, bad cop act.
Let me explain more to you about three of us. See, there's me, the oldest of the triplets. There's Oswald, which is who you met earlier, who is our middle child. And then there's our youngest, Oscar. Oscar likes to keep peace. He likes to do what he can, but in a peaceful manner, in a law-abiding manner. Then we got Oswald, who will do it by any means necessary. Doesn't matter who gets hurt in the process, but if someone must die in order for it to happen, then he will do it. And then there's me, who tries my best to make sure that they don't kill each other. Trying to do
Understandable.
I am what some people would call a devil's advocate for them, I guess. Or maybe just a peacekeeper. Who knows? So my job right now is to explain to you your mission and answer any questions you may have.
Knock yourself out.
Are there any
I don't really have
questions
anything
so
to
far?
ask.
No?
Oh, you may continue.
Alright. Well, let's start with one question of my own. Do you believe what you're seeing is real?
Yeah.
I've
Well,
seen more
I'm not
interesting.
quite sure.
I don't know what's happening.
I've quite seen a trick like this one before.
It's no
Still
trick.
Can we go somewhere that's not full of books?
Surely.
Specifically, outside.
Well, unfortunately, the archives is a world that doesn't have that. It's just a world full with books, as you would say it.
Just
So
like
this place is full of boring things.
I
Well,
would
books are
call
not boring.
Books aren't necessarily
full of-
boring.
books
The value
are
of a
They're
book.
full of
I like
history,
books.
legacies of worlds. I wouldn't underestimate them.
Legacy is built by you are strong. Those of strongness get to be better known. Those who are weak don't get known. This place full of those who are weak. That means that they shouldn't be known. So
Well-
this place is boring.
I am sorry. What do you know of strength? You see someone like that in front of you, and you still see weakness?
Weakness is shown those who don't fight. Peace is not good. Those who fight in war are better. That is the way. If you do not like the way, then well, you are weak.
Well, if you do not mind, I would like to listen to the weakling. Can you please continue?
of course.
And sorry for this man.
Well, I should probably explain some of the, let's say, cons? I believe is the right word when it comes to this job.
If it's negative things, yes, that is the right word.
True. But if the world does die, what do you think happens to you?
Well, either you don't pull us out of the world and we die, or you pull us out of the world and have us help you check out another world.
I don't think that is what he means. I'm so very sorry to tell you.
think
I
we're
would-
bound in a way to our worlds, so if our world dies, we die,
We
even
die.
if we're
probably
dead or
just
not.
like
I would
erased
too
or something
assume
like
it
that,
would work
right?
in such a manner.
I'm not part of that world. I don't know what would happen to me.
Well, unfortunately, the moment you step into it, you are a somewhat part of it. You get documented in its history. You all of a sudden have a story out of nowhere. One that you cannot control. Which is what this book is for. As Ben pops out what seems to be a royal purple book. As he then hands a copy, as it then duplicates and copies in front of you. And each of you now have one. This book here is to help you lead you down the right path. A path that could lead the world to be destroyed or lead it to live. The world that you're going to is known as Zenith. Zenith is a world that's ruled by Beastkin, Elvin, and a couple others, but mostly those two. And I say those two because they're currently at war.
Purple thingy. I forgot your name. Do we have to read the book?
I would suggest silence and let the man continue.
Yes.
I mean, you don't have to read the book if you don't want to. But it would definitely be useful.
Knowledge is a power we should take advantage of.
I will just be
Completely
sitting here
agree.
reading. the book.
I think like right after Mo gets the book, he would just like immediately open it and start looking through.
I would immediately put it inside of my top hat and it would.
Unfortunately, there's not much
Then
right
I'll-
now because you're not in the world at the moment.
Yeah.
I guess as much.
I will also then say, could I have a picture book? I can't read very well.
Mo glances at you weird.
I'm afraid that may or may not be possible. I don't think the pictures would be very nice.
I think I prefer them.
Well,
I've seen some horrible stuff I can handle.
well, if
No.
you this, some of yours have now been altered to show pictures. One of yours has been altered to only show pictures.
Childish.
What
Now
do
maybe
you
we
expect? He was locked in a basement for 15 years.
I don't know that.
Yeah.
Now may we continue?
Yes. Okay. And this is the part where the DM's like, my fucking brain. I should have drank coffee.
That'd probably make it worse.
Yeah, you know what? That probably would make worse. Okay. So this is the part where I tell you that this here is your hub of sorts. You're free to come back here anytime and rest. Those doors behind me and over there, as you point to the other side of the room, lead you to different quarters. You can rest here, short rest, long rest, whatever you need. Or if some of you would prefer not to do this at all, you can just sit in there while the rest of them do the work for you. Of course, kind of boring if you ask me.
I have a question.
Yes?
One of my friends of my own world.
Say that one more time?
One of my other friends slash brothers, brothers from another family. One of them, two specific people.
Well, that would depend on which world you're from. From what I can tell, you don't appear to be from the world you're going to. So,
No, that's correct.
if anything, to them it would just seem like you disappeared out of thin air.
That's not gonna be good. We're not gonna be very happy with that.
No, maybe not. But at the same time, sometimes disappearing is a good thing. And
I
I
like
want to
that
say
word.
that he slightly looks at you and then he looks away. But I don't think anyone else noticed.
What does that look for?
Alright then, when may we begin?
Well, let me give you the basics of the world. And DM is struggling to pull out the shit that she should have had earlier.
Yep.
I do that too, don't worry. That's perfectly normal.
Okay. Well, since one of you doesn't like reading, how about we skip the reading session?
Why
And
not?
then he stands up, and all of a sudden the rest of you now stand up from your chairs, and those of you who are standing are now locked in place. Let's take a tour of the world, shall we? As the scene then changes. As you're then all suddenly thrown into the world itself. And of course, I don't have that right now. You
Yeah, but-
are
okay.
seeing what seems to be 3 kingdoms on one side of the world. These kingdoms here are the ones known as the Netherwind, Goldvein, Clearwater, the Elven kingdoms. As then you're thrust into another part of the world. Here is Talonfell, Downwind, Downfall, Beastkin territory. As you moved again to another part, this here is in 4 different cities. Beastkin territory that way, Dogwater, Cufflink, Human, Stopwatch, Gnomes, and Tieflings, Nova, Dwarves, and then there's a desert also in that direction, and a Barrens. As you then see a cut to war.
Waste of good life.
You see humans and beastkin fighting each other. You see them using weapons of armed swords, guns, crossbows. You even see beastkin fighting with teeth and teeth, claws. Such savagery behavior. Though yet again, even the elves aren't acting as nice.
What the fuck?
As you see, as it's a giant monster. On both ends. You see, war doesn't really help with the matters of deciding if a world should live or die. So, this is what you will be deciding. Should this world live or should it die? Because currently, the elves have the skill to travel to other worlds, and are trying to decide if Beastkin should live or die and help with their conquering of these 2 worlds. The basics of this story is that the Barrens is a territory in chaos, all walks of life live. Elven Beastkin at war, south and parts of the world are staying out of it. And about 2,300 years ago, Beastkin used to be enslaved to elves and were freed. So you can imagine their displeasure of being slaves.
What if we were to, say, get rid of all the elves?
Well, if that were to be the case, then you would probably save this world from destruction. And it sucks.
Have to kill.
I have another idea.
Though, at the same time, causing mass genocide might not be the best course of action. But if that's what you think, then so be it.
Alright.
As they're all now brought back to the table, and you're back in your original response.
While thinking, I'm going to start eating.
At this point, is V able to leave his chair?
Yes. You're all free to
He
move
would-
around.
Okay. He would like to walk up to him and stick out his hand.
I
Yeah,
can't move my
for
character, by the way.
Don't think
For
I don't
handshake.
know. Don't think I don't know what you're doing, V.
I haven't said that you could call me that yet. But this is just to thank you for this opportunity.
You know, Oswald's the one who wanted you specifically. Mostly because you remind him of someone. He's just trying to keep an eye to protect things. Though I will say, you should be wary. Ozpin does tend to hold a grudge against for no reason. As he looks at both you and Laura. He shakes
Alright.
your hand.
All right then. When you allow me personally to leave, I shall leave.
Oh, you're all leaving a bit. You all would be there. Anyway, I shall allow you time to rest. In the morning, you should all be within Zenith.
Am I able to
And-
grab any books from? Nope.
As you end the series.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh, but I can't move my character.
I'm never
Okay,
like
fix
being
it.
in someone else's domain.
Are we still
Thank you.
stuck in the chairs, or are we able to walk?
Hold on. I did shit.
Let her give the power to her.
I'm happy I've memorized you guys' names at this point.
We both
Is this
went
a-
to look at the
Is there a
window.
fire pit right over here?
At this point, V would stay silent until mentioned.
Oh, well, a little thing, Vera still has not taken off his mask, even once. I didn't even eat food yet.
Oh no, my character has taken off his mask either, but he does not seem hungry.
Mine is eating.
Mine neither.
I'm probably gonna eat as well.
Could
Actually, all that mentioned that you do have doors up in different corners to different quarters.
could my character maybe try and walk up to the piano and start playing a casual tune?
Sure. I'm not gonna make
Oh.
a roll for that position.
Yeah,
And I'm just gonna walk up to what's her name again? Unreal?
Her name is Adelaide. But you don't.
My
She has
character
not
walk up
introduced
to-
herself.
Would walk up to Adelaide and
As
say,
far as you can tell,
"Hi."
it's a small child.
yeah, he would say hi and just slightly just give her a small gem that he's gotten from stealing.
Oh my god.
She'll
Theft
look
Goldberg.
at the. She'll look at the gem. Can she like recognize anything about the gem, or is it just a plain gem?
It is slightly magical. In nature.
I'm guessing you're all just gonna stand around. Because I have one more
Yep.
thing I want to
Eh.
do, and I planned for this part.
And he'll just
by
he'll slither
the-
just over here.
Nobody. By chance, is there a fireplace right in front of me?
There's the fireplace, yes, but you can't use magic on it. If it
Eh,
needs to be
nah.
protected.
And okay, yeah. Laws is just gonna grab the book and just say, I don't like this thing," and just throw it into the fire pit.
As you try to throw it into the fire pit, it instead deflects it and it hits you right in the face.
That's what you get.
Taking one damage. You're now
I'm-
unconscious.
No, you didn't take any damage. If anything, you're fully healed from earlier, thanks to Oz.
My character is going to ask, what do you think you're doing with such valuable information?
Silence.
I don't think you heard you. They heard you.
I asked, what do you think you're doing with such valuable information?
Talking to me.
Who else are trying to burn a book?
It's boring, so it burn.
I am going to proceed to try and grab the book from them, as they obviously does not seem to deserve such information.
You like this boring material? You can take it. I would
have it.
prefer to burn it, but
Are you gonna try to take the book?
I mean, it seems to
oh,
me
I'm not gonna
letting me-
fight back. It is literally whoever wants it. You can just take it. Laws doesn't want it, and to be fair, it's now on the floor because it did just go flying.
True.
Yeah,
So I don't even
I
have
grab
it. I don't have it, so you gotta go find it.
it. Yeah, I grab it.
Meantime, Viras goes to Earthscout and just says, "Nice mask."
So,
Earth.
what's your name then?
You can call me Zahir.
Zahid.
No.
Can I just ask for
Zahir.
a generic description quickly? 'Cause-
Zahi.
It's a turtle person. I'm an elephant person, not
I was
turtle.
gonna say,
What am I
elephant,
saying?
not turtle.
Yeah, elephant. I said
It's a
wrong.
really weird looking turtle.
Weird looking turtle.
you
a
know
lot.
what?
It's an
I'm
elephant
gonna-
That's
turtle.
good, because it's not
I
a
will
turtle.
call you Tusk.
It's a loxodon.
I will call you Tusk. That looks much better with your name. And
I
you, other
have
thingy.
not allowed you to
What?
call me such.
Me?
Yes, you weird short thing.
What?
You talking to the raccoon as a weird shorting?
What do you want?
Most things I've seen have been others of me, or those who don't have the same color as me.
Well, it's a raccoon.
All I know is if it bleeds, it looks like a stripy thing. You are now fur. You are now stripy fur. That's your
Ah.
Oh
name.
my god.
Well, actually, my name is
What are you gonna name my character?
my name is Mo, but it's
Mo. Me don't have good memory. We call things by what they look like, not by their name.
want a
Why my
notebook?
name called Crash? Because I crash into things.
I can give you a notebook if you want to help you remember things.
Also, what is a child doing in a situation like this?
Good.
Do you wonder what's going through their
Oh.
minds?
But
I would like to think
I
that
wasn't sure you were
nobody-
speaking of me, were you?
Yeah.
I'm afraid
I'd like-
I'm not actually a child.
Well, you certainly look like one.
Yes, I'm aware. Most of my kin does.
Interesting.
I would like to think that at this point V is playing the theme currently playing on the piano
Yeah.
Yeah,
that-
so about
that would be
Earth?
cool.
over and over again.
Viras said that you had a good, cool mask, by the way.
And your name is?
Viras.
Interesting.
It feels
Yeah,
unusual to play a non-stupid character.
Proud-looking one.
Just wait. That thing will probably come over here and try to give me a name.
Probably. I do not want to
Hmm.
know what is going to name me.
You look short and child. I will call you Kin.
But keep in mind, Viras is 8 feet tall.
I'm talking to the child-looking
Fuck
one. I'm
Abby.
calling him
Yeah, I
Kin.
know.
Listen to the child.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know,
the
I'm just trying to
child.
get a
The
general
child is going to be called.
The non-child child.
Yeah. I will go to the next one. I'm just gonna go around.
This is going around
Hmm.
naming everyone.
I'm sticking around for this because I find it funny.
I will say, Bana did leave.
Alright.
Yeah. Huh.
I am going
And
to...
so did Potato.
And Potato, okay.
Cheers for
by
doing
the
that
way-
before I start arguing with the ghost.
That's fine.
Uh,
That's fine.
I will then go up to the piano and then just say,
But hey, Ali, how tall is your character?
5'10".
Okay, yeah, so my character is towering above yours.
You two both like masks.
Don't you dare.
And I'm just over by the window looking out.
If you do decide to choose something to call me, I'd suggest that you listen to what you should call me first.
I cannot call you Purple Mask because there's already other purple dude. Huh.
At this point, I think V would leave the piano, but I will use Prestidigitation to make it so the piano keeps playing that same song while I've already left it, so the notes are still playing.
Nice.
And I would turn around to him and say, "And what would you be calling yourself?"
I crash. It from my tribe because I crash into things.
Mo is just like losing it,
My
like
tr-
behind him.
My tribe is. I do not know why I here. My tribe different. Those that we show our name and then get given name by our action or by our look. I used to be called Red Thing or Red Girl. That was my old name. Now I Crash, because Crash.
Well, I do suggest asking everyone who they are first.
That's why I give names. Makes it
You
easier.
do not give names with me.
Or me.
You ask who I am.
While saying or me, Virus is going to charge his blade with his own electricity.
Oh, there's no need for violence. Nothing but a waste of good life.
I
So,
don't know how good life
Grumpy
is.
Mask, Tall Mask. That's good.
Can I stop this person?
Mo is like absolutely.
You know,
I'm not-
I really want to bitch slap this one.
This-
I really want to.
I will then go up to the knight and then say, you look very knighty.
I forgot who's the knight. Hold on.
Yeah, who is the knight by
Oh,
chance?
Zedek. Zedek was fucking here. Goodbye, Zedek.
Oh, come on! Okay,
Just a
how
leader.
many more? Okay, I need to check. How many more are left in this room that need a name? I think that's everyone.
Hallucination.
He at
No,
this
yes, one
point
more.
would probably just wait for someone more respectful than Crash.
You know what I think
oh, I
like
found
Crash?
the last
Crash
one.
Bandicoot.
And
I
I'm
think so.
slithering away from Crash.
I was waiting for that to happen at some point.
I'm
Make
following
thing.
Crash
Your
because
name
it's
is
hilarious.
Bandicoot?
Laws is then gonna yell, Snake Thing, that is what you are. That's your new name.
I'm laughing my ass off.
I believe this is. Yes.
Okay.
I've done good. Everyone has good name now.
As
Did
that,
you-
as
Everyone
this-
over to her and
as this
slap
has
her in the
been
face.
happening, as this has been happening, you all hear a very loud crash and a God damn it!
Oh, what the hell is that?
Who taken my thing? I will.
Language, anyone?
As then
Who?
you see Oswald appear out of nowhere. Ah,
You alright there?
bastard!
Oh, hey.
He must be the one who had invited me.
It's Green Dude.
You alright there, dude?
I'm fine. Just
I'm
dealing
still
with
scared
a
of him.
World hopper.
Hey,
Oh.
Green Dude.
That seems like a pain in the ass.
You have no
know
idea
what
what
World
you
Hopper is.
I can guess from the name. Someone who hops between worlds.
Well, I think you've landed in the wrong one unless one of us is one.
Well,
Hmm.
in a sense, you are world hoppers, but you are doing so because we allow you to.
Then I have a question. Why are you allowing the one currently standing behind me?
Good question.
That one was not me, fortunately.
And they did not appreciate that book, so I took it.
And
I don't
I
get
don't even
it.
know how they got chosen. All I know is that they were.
I chosen because I am
Slap this
Roria.
woman.
Why is the snake and the raccoon is in the corner? I feel like that's a
So
bad
scary.
idea.
They don't want to be.
I'm patting the raccoon.
They currently
I'm
don't want to be
patting
near
them.
the Crash right now because of their names.
Yeah, dude, don't stop. I'm going to the other corner. What
So,
Stop! Come back here.
the hell? No! Get away from
Chasing
me!
each other. Okay, we're doing this.
In the meantime, I'm here to
Just
go and
smaller
solve
movements.
the
Just smaller
crime.
movements, and it's fun, yeah.
The world
I'm gonna go
hopper
under the
that
table. I'm under the
talking
table now.
about is one that travels that we don't. That at least I
Swear to
don't
God.
want to travel.
So an unauthorized world hopper is what you're saying.
Basically. And this
So
one has been
you-
known to be causing trouble all where he goes.
Seems like
How
a
is he managing
very
to-
pain in the ass.
Not just about the fucker. He just appeared out of nowhere and started causing trouble. He's gone to worlds that were peaceful and started wars for fun. And others he's done the complete opposite.
but war is fun, Green Dude.
I would suggest silence for you.
In some worlds that were for nothing, for thirsting for power, he's destroyed them in mere instants. For worlds that were doing the exact same thing, he's turned them to nothing more than tree lovers. This man is known by one name, Lucio.
What do they look like?
He has many different forms, but the main one he wears a brown coat. That, and he looks very old, from what I can tell. Though also yet young. It's very weird. I don't know.
So old dude. Good to know.
Can I slap Crash? Or knock her out?
That, and as he comes to you, Virus, he's like, "How tall are you?"
8 feet tall.
8 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe
Tall
he's
master
8
is
foot,
tall.
so you could be a little bit taller than you are.
Oh. Well, I know
Man.
one guy who's taller. Dalkill, he's 10 feet tall.
Man appears to be elven, if I remember correctly, or at least he appears to be. He has elf ears.
Elven?
Yet, never mind. Not your problem anyway. All I say is that if you find the guy, I say stay away from him.
Green dude.
I just do a stabby stab. No, I'm kidding.
As then
Don't worry, I'll
you
heed your
also
warning.
hear another voice. You say stay away from him, yet the guy has barely done anything to even cause that. As then appears the youngest brother, Oscar. Right next to you.
Red Oh, it's a red dude. That must be the third one.
He has a robe similar to his brother with a red scarf as well, but yet his robe, the bottom half, seems to be made out of, you think, adamantine? And also wearing matching boots for that. And gloves.
Red
Ain't nobody?
dude. Green dude.
Which one was the one that
Can I
invited?
knock Crash out?
That's one of you needs to roll a strength check, the other one needs to roll dexterity.
Which one was the one that invited me again?
Oswald, the green one.
Which one? Nobody?
The green one.
The green one.
Oswald.
The green one. Okay, cool.
And I rolled a nat 20 plus 4 to knock Crash out.
Okay,
Okay,
so
cool.
that's strength. Crash, roll dexterity.
24, not 20.
Jesus!
Jesus Christ.
I like
Both of you guys roll again.
Crash, you
But,
no, because Virus rolled a 21, the other one rolled 24. That's high.
Yeah, but it's both a crit.
I said nat 20 plus 4, so I had to roll 24 as well.
So we both just not. Oh, okay. Sorry.
It wasn't that 20, but the one that has the higher bonus wins still.
That
Yeah. Bonus.
They both have a plus 4, don't they?
So I do not care that
Yeah,
y'all
me too. We both literally got the same.
I want to make
Yes,
it to where you both just basically slap each other. How about that?
Okay, but can I advise something different? When V notices this about to happen, I want to bash my my staff into the ground and release an Eldritch Blast into the floor to demand silence.
Yep, that's fair.
Ah,
Alright, yeah.
But I will say that
Thomas,
as you do this, even the music stops.
oh, the piano.
I
Red
do
dude.
assume that the reason why you've invited me wasn't for my manners.
Ah,
You.
me. Oh, yes, you. Well, last I checked, you were doing something not so friendly. Well, in my opinion, friendly. I
They
don't
were
wanna
about to hit
out
each other.
you to the
You really
rest.
assume that.
I don't want to out you in front of the rest, but I know what you're doing.
Mhm.
And I
Hey,
will
Red
say,
dude.
if what you do causes problems, then I will destroy it.
Nice to meet you too.
Excuse me, red dude.
Yeah?
This green dude you're your brother said he didn't want me here, but I'm here. Who want me here?
Oh, well, to be honest, we don't really get to choose. If anything, we get to choose one person of our own. As you already know, Oswald chose, purple guy over there.
So grumpy mask.
Does no one have the simple honor of just asking a name?
I'm just kidding here. I know who you are.
Yeah, grumpy mask.
If I remember correctly, Ozpin chose the woman right next to me, or the child next to me. Hello there.
Good
Kim.
evening.
And if I remember correctly, I'm the one who chose... Oh, the raccoon. Hello, Mo.
Oh.
Stripey fur.
The rest
So
of
why
you
am-
were chosen at random.
Oh.
I see.
How do I manage to regret your choices?
Well, to be honest, we may be old and wise, but even we have our own questionable decisions. But they normally work out at the end.
Everyone has their own
Anyway,
questionable decisions, no matter how long they live.
That's very true, unfortunately. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to grab my brother, and we're going to leave. Also, nice seeing ya. Bye.
Bye, green
Bye.
and red dude.
Also, I spelled
like
chips
Green
out,
Dude.
and the music plays again, but it varies very low.
So I guess
Would
I
there-
like
random
Dude.
choice.
Yeah, well, I will just be sitting here until one of you actually decides to be respectful enough to ask, and he will sit there and read the book, probably pretty quickly.
Tool mask.
Hello. So, what is your name?
What do you want?
Well, what my
Why
name
you hit? Why you try hit me?
what my name is
You
doesn't
kill
really
them.
matter, but what I am is a man in a mask.
What you say, Aki?
Could you please say that
I said
again?
I needed you
My
to shut
headphones
up.
cut out.
Because they're both talking as well, because they don't know what I've spoken enough is.
Okay, let's do
Oh,
Earth,
now I get
Earth
talk.
first.
Thank
Earth
you.
first.
Now I get talking. Yeah, what you know who's put the form following the function of what? And what I am is the man in a mask.
Okay. You can just call me Serpent.
Yeah, but I don't think that calling me man in a mask would be enough. At this point, if you would stand up and realize, you know what? I'll take off the mask. The eyes are the window to the soul, after all. And I take off my mask, showing in front of me my black hair and my eyes that are the same purple color as my suit. And within an instant, almost as he flicks his wrist, he throws his mask to the side and it disappears into purple embers. And he proceeds to say, Voila! In view, humble vaudevillian veteran, cast vicariously as both victim and villain by the vicissitudes of fate. This visage, no mere veneer of vanity, is a vestige of the Vox Populi, now vacant, vanished. However, this valorous visitation of a bygone vexation stands vivified, and has vowed to vanquish these venal and virulent vermin, vanguarding vice and vouchsafing the violently vicious and voracious violation of volition. The
This
only
guy is-
verdict is vengeance, a vendetta,
You
held as a votive,
you're
not
saying a
a
lot of V words.
This guy's weird.
for the value and veracity of such shall one day vindicate the vigilant and the virtuous. Verily, this vicious swath of verbiage veers most verbose. So let me simply add that it is my very good honor to meet you, and you may call me V, as he takes off his top hat, bows, and takes out his hand for you to shake it.
I will first take off my hood and put up my goggles and say, well, you can just call me the Serpent. Nice to meet you, V, as he also then grabs your hand with a handshake.
Serpent. Fitting. And he
You
puts on...
notice he has red and green serpentine-looking eyes.
He Vida proceeds to put on his hat again, and from the same area where he'd thrown the mask, it almost flies back into his hand and puts it back on.
You
And
also
he-
notice he doesn't make direct eye contact with you until he puts his goggles back on.
Alright then, so considering that I'm gonna be trapped with you all, I think we should make some things clear. So, to really simplify this, I do have a sneaking suspicion that none of you are much of a speaker, correct?
I am a speaker.
I speak at the
I do
good
not
of
know what to
times
say
to
in the
try.
current moment.
One by one. One by one. I can't exactly focus on all of you at the same time now, can I?
Apologies.
You hide as well. And I look towards Abby.
Hide. If I may ask, what do you mean by avoiding?
Look, I don't know who created you, but it was not someone who was very good at creating soulful creatures. There's nothing in there.
Well, simple. I am no soulful creature. I am well aware of such a thing.
Alright then. So, considering that you are from my assumption the only one who knows the world that we're going into, I will be trusting you as our guide.
I will do my best. And she'll give it like a little polite bow.
Alright then. Now that that's in order, I'd suggest that you all try and figure out a way to rest. I will be reading.
I think I'm also gonna spend time reading.
I am gonna go find my room and cuddle up by a fireplace.
I would simply just sit here and just read all night. Might even finish the book in that night.
So
I'm gonna look over. I'm gonna look over his shoulder and read his.
I'm gonna yell at Akidon, Tool Mask.
What?
Oh no.
Why you try hit me?
I need you to shut up for once.
But I talk when I talk. That is how we talk.
Duly reminder that both of your rooms are separate.
They are. They're on opposite sides of the hallway.
Now,
You,
someone else
Tool
more
Mask.
important was talking, so I needed you to shut up.
I'm arguing with. I like to argue with. I like to talk, meaning I talk with my voice. My
Too
voice.
bad, someone else was talking.
You do not talk when someone higher talking to you. You do not have yourself a rank. No, shush.
Damn, I'm
Oh, but
tired
I
of
do.
both of you. As he then appears behind Crash and then grabs your shoulder and is like, go to your damn room, as you're then teleported to your room.
Finally, someone with
Good
reason.
night!
Dude, that was freaking hilarious. Why are you turning away?
You're just
No,
now
we
just
cannot
laughing
deal
his
with
ass off. Funniest shit yet.
By chance, is the door locked?
Yes!
That
And Crash is just gonna start banging onto and saying, "Oi, hey, green dude! I bet why you lock the door."
Go to
that
sleep!
thing has the subtlety of a bloody brick. As he closes his door and then walks to whatever. I don't know where my room is, so I'm just not gonna assume nobody you got to fucking bring me.
Will I be able to
Each
pick the
one of-
lock?
Each one of these doors will lead you to your room, no matter which one you go through.
So basically, I was just stay away.
He would intentionally go as far away
Yeah.
from everyone else.
Hey,
And
Will I-
especially this prick, the red dude.
Can I pick the lock? Is this like a lock I can pick, or is it like
No,
matches and stuff?
no.
in meantime, ain't nobody.
You
Can I
simply
grab a
go
chair
back,
and prop
find
it
the
up
nearest.
against Crash's door?
Say it again, I'm sorry.
Can I grab a chair and prop it up against the handle of Crash's door?
You really want to fight?
If you do, I'm gonna say that right now, the archivists aren't gonna let you do that.
Fair enough.
It's
as
I,
much as Osmond finds this entertaining, Oscar's not gonna sit by and just let it happen.
I do have
Yeah,
I do have
you gotta see someone about to be a broken
Now
door.
there's something else I want to do. So, Crash is currently trying to get out, right?
Yes.
What if I channel a little electricity through the handle?
It's not gonna. Everything in
I-
this place is magically protected. You can't.
I do have a question. Is V the only one who has understood up until now that this is their domain? So you have basically no
Virat
power?
knows.
Well, I
Virat
have.
knows his half.
Very much understood that.
Yeah.
V knows the power of a domain, but at this point he would probably just grab the nearest seat and just sit down until everyone decides to shut up.
He's gonna lie down
So
near the
everyone is
fire.
in their own space. We're just gonna go ahead and continue on to the next day.
Physically
hell.
stuck in their own space.
Playing a character that doesn't swear is going to be difficult.
Yeah, he has this one.
Yeah,
Actually, nobody.
Especially
Virat
with
didn't
the
go to bed. Virat has just been
Good
working.
luck.
Especially-
Never
I
really
think
supposed to
maybe-
be charged with a Wii.
Here's the thing, especially with me, who's playing the character who's curses a lot, which is this asshole.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and now you
Yeah.
have this character who's gonna just not do.
As you all wake up the
Hey,
next
but I-
day, Ozpin appears here. When you all come out.
But nobody. Virus didn't go to bed. Virus was just working out the entire night.
Okay. There is
Well, that's
a
easy
gym
enough.
somewhere in here.
Aki tried to sleep when you're
He
supposed
didn't
to
find them,
challenge.
so he was
I'm
just
pretty sure
working
if
out
you
right
have
there.
an intention for a gym
I-
and you open up a door, it will be on the other side.
At this point, you all would have realized that when you open a door and you intend to go and find something, it will lead you exactly to that place. Even
you
if
wouldn't
what you're trying
realize
to find
practically
is a
the-
person, as Bo has accidentally found out when thinking about Crash, accidentally opened Crash's door.
Wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy.
Oh, what about this one?
You think as someone you want to murder and you just go
Don't
right
get
into their home.
Hello, Stripey Fur. I would. Can I just open the door and just walk out and see if it'll?
Yeah, Bo at this point has opened it for you, so now you're free.
Huh.
Oh, why would you do this?
Okay.
Oh. Hello,
what?
purple dude.
At this point, you all now see Oswald standing in front of what seems to be a giant gate. This here is your portal to Zelda. And I would like to note again to your books and why it's now all in your inventories, or strapped to you. As you all now look to the side or in your pockets, the book is now there. Whether you
I
like
gave
this,
my.
whether you
I
like this
gave my
book
book
or
up.
not, as he looks at you, Crash, this book will stay on you forever. This book is your one way back into the archives. Well, in and out of the archives, I should be saying. So if you want to come back in here to rest and leave, then that's what you need. As it's been enchanted to stay with you at all times. Even if someone were to try and steal it from you, if anything, the book would probably react very violently to come back to you.
The book can kill people?
I'm not
You just
gonna
throw it
be
as someone
part of
asked him to
that.
hold it and then it just goes aggressive.
So, say if we say attached it to, say, an enemy and then ran away.
It would just play back to you. But it would most likely
That's-
destroy anything in its path trying to get back to you.
So, wait,
Well, if
so,
there's an enemy in the way.
yeah,
Free
wait, but,
cannon.
Can we withhold our creativity with the magical artifacts, please?
but like,
I will say that if you do this too many times, the book will stop doing this. And it will just disappear.
God damn it, Sky.
aw.
Purple dude.
Yes?
Why was your brother green dude lock me in the door?
Oswald. He's known for sleeping. Or at least well, in this place we can hear you anywhere that we are. So, if you're yelling, we can definitely hear you. If you're talking at normal volume, well, we can hear you if we focus. But if you're whispering, we can't hear you whatsoever.
So green dude can hear me if I yell.
Yes. Or if we focus hard enough.
Can then Crash just yell out, "Green dude, you meanie"?
Yeah, no shit!
an easy thing on
I
you
got
to
a
responding to the name.
Um,
They responding with
and with
He's recording
that,
this.
Serpent will then say, "I like your younger brother. He
Awesome.
seems good. He seems fun."
Yeah, he's the youngest out of the three of us. That makes sense.
This one seems the most reasonable, though.
I have a question about the book.
Sure.
Can I customize it?
Of course. You just have to focus on it. Hold it and focus on what you want it to look like.
Alright.
So I will say
okay.
the content
Virus,
inside of it
hold
would
the
never
book.
change. Well, unless you're in
Okay,
the world and
so
making a
Virus-
discovery.
Virus grabs the book, and the cover is now made of metal,
Interesting.
similar to the metal on his armor.
I think that V would not change his book in the slightest, considering that's already purple.
I'm gonna make it like a miniature book, like the small books you can take notes in. It will look like that.
And mine will then look like it becomes bony, but keeps a bit of purple, but also adds a little bit of red and orange to it.
I don't want to change the book.
Abby?
Purple dude again.
No, I don't think she would change the book either.
Yes?
Your green dude was talking about a old dude, but also young dude who jump around books.
Oh.
Should we be scared?
Don't worry about him. If anything, he's pretty harmless as long as you're not on his backside. In fact, let me give you a warning. As this is something that I should have told you earlier. If at any point you get close to dying, these books
Sorry.
will play a sound for you, or music, to warn you that you are very close, but only that you can hear. Or if you're very close to dying. This is one of them.
If we
I don't
hear
hear a
music
druid.
from book, we should open book.
Now, if you hear this music from book, you should probably change your choices. If anything, if you hear any of these two sounds, it means that you are coming across to a point where you might be in a battle that you might lose.
Sounds
like
Very
Wow.
catchy tune.
Seeing how we
So we
don't
might.
want you to die on this mission, we will of course revive you, but there's only so many times that we can help you. As
With
we are
all
not
the
supposed to interfere.
with all the respect in the world, I don't think death will be much of an issue for me.
No, I don't think it would be.
Question: how exactly do we use the books to come back here?
When you want to
Just
come
think
back
about it.
here, just think about it. Exactly. The book will open a portal, looks like
that's
the one
very
behind
simple.
me, and it will lead you straight back here.
So, say
So-
if we were really hurt and we thought about coming back, we could.
Yes.
Would mess up the
Essentially,
concept.
Easy escape.
Yes, you could. You could do that.
And which one of the three brothers will be cleaning up the carpet when one of their gusts lands on it?
Oh, don't worry about that. This archive may seem like it's full of nothing but dusty books, but I promise you the archive is very much alive. Hence the
5%
movie
Ah,
of itself.
love that.
As you then hear a
Well, our character, is anyone here a druid?
Nope.
no.
Because I found a book that's perfect for a druid.
Yes, I'm gonna say that right now. Out of a closet, you then see a broom and a dustpan sweeping up. As it may not look like it, but the archives are very much alive. It has the
I
ability to do
think-
that itself.
I think prestidigitation would have worked far quicker and less
I don't like that.
flaunty, but you do you.
Yeah.
The archive chooses what it wants. We, of course, can do it ourselves. At the same time, we also have to make sure the worlds aren't going to go on a rampage.
At this point, you would think for a second, so it's not actually their domain They just control it.
Practically. In a sense.
Yeah, you'd think this, but you wouldn't say it out loud. I
Now,
think.
are you all ready to explore the next world?
Yes.
Sure.
Now,
Yeah.
step to the left as Crash would just straight charge into the portal.
I
Give me,
I don't.
like 2 seconds. I forgot to
I-
do this again. My damn ass brain.
I don't like this.
Just take your time. Goodness gracious.
Yeah.
By the way, my book it also became bigger to easily fit in my hands.
Yeah, that,
Yeah, I would just make it bigger
I put the
than we
picture of my
actually
book
need it.
in the reverse archives.
Same.
Metal.
At this point, you would turn to Abby and say, "After you, you're the guide after all."
is you're all
Thank
now
you.
then move to
Give a polite
this-
bow and she'll walk off.
Yeah, you would walk. You would walk slightly behind Abby.
Dog water.
So
If,
this
if
here
someone would
is
say that joke.
this here is the map of Zenith.
You can also find it in the reverse archives chat at the top.
Netherwind.
Can we like pin that in the channel?
It
Yes.
should be like the only thing in that channel. Or one of
No,
the
it's not.
no.
It's not anymore. I'll
Right,
do that real
not.
quick.
Oh,
Thank you.
I will. I
Thank
pinned it.
you.
Yeah.
I just
That's
have
a
it
nice
downloaded
map.
separately, but
Okay.
okay. Where do we end up?
So where you're starting is over here around Nova. If you saw the
Mm.
ping.
Yep.
Over here.
Yeah, I see. Cool. We
Yeah.
do not need the. We do not need the fucking Loxodon mark.
I'm just showing.
Test.
He was just
give me
using
a-
his token to show us.
Actually, I'm gonna make it a bit more. You're starting in Nova. I should be saying that.
Yeah.
Because
Okay. Cool.
that is currently where Adelaide. How do you pronounce your character's name?
Adelaide.
Adelaide. There
Call
we
her
go.
Abby, for God's
Abby.
sake.
Hence why I gave her the nickname Abby, to make it a lot
Abby-
easier for everyone.
Ken.
Abby, where Abby
Adelaide.
lives, is in Nova currently, and that is where you will be starting.
I am the. I have somehow managed to have a simpler name than Abby, so I'm great. Or at least-
Still don't give it a
By the way,
nickname.
nobody?
I should be fine with the name Adelaide because there's literally a town called Adelaide in Australia. So
So at this,
Yeah,
so
no.
we're in Nova. If I remember correctly, this wasn't an area that's full of war.
No, the southern part of the area is not in war. Then they're staying out of it.
Well,
that's
this
the
Nobody?
northern part.
well, this isn't exactly the optimal place to start.
By the way, nobody.
Yes.
I think something's been done wrong here. Look at the picture. That's what my characters list looks like. Why do I have
What's-
Oscar?
I
Oh,
don't.
Oscar's dead. Oscar's dead.
Oscar's dead. I mean, Oscar's dead. Oh, Oscar's dead.
Yeah, but then, okay, so what is the state of
I
Nova?
don't know why Oscar's in your thing, but Oscar's dead.
Like I have Dalgil and Talon, but I don't have Virus here on my characters list.
Okay, I'll fix that later.
Nobody. What is the
Yeah, that's
state
fine.
of Nova currently? Like, tell me what I'm currently seeing around me.
Nova is a place full of dwarves, full of all sorts of technology.
Ooh.
Basically a steampunk-like town, almost similar to
Oh.
Stopwatch as well.
I like steampunk.
I also like
Hey,
steampunk.
So, as has also been heard, Nova and Stopwatch have been known to trade with each other and customs. So, it's pretty obvious that if you went to Stopwatch, you see something similar. In this area is mostly dwarves, but you also see humans, some beastkin, gnomes, and halflings. But mostly dwarves.
So, first order of business. So, we're tasked to try and stop the war by any means necessary, correct?
Yes, as the book indicates. Also, you have now noticed that I will send you this document later, that the book now has some text in it for you.
For me specifically?
For
I
no,
open
for
book.
all of you.
Okay.
About
I open
the
my book.
basics and necessities of Zenith.
Okay then.
Yeah, let's read.
She said us to still send it later. So at this point, he would then notice, what kind of coin do they use here, Abby? No, nobody would probably be the one to have to answer that.
You'll have to answer, but it'll go. It'll go through me because I would.
I'm not using specifics here. You can
Would,
use
but
gold.
would everyone have this? So everyone would just have gold. Every world would
Yes.
just have gold to
Yes.
simplify things. Okay, cool.
Yeah, just
All
to
right,
be
and then
simple,
I-
that's the main currency.
All right, and then that should work fine. So first order of
Mind you-
business, I would like to know which side is more equal to.
What do you
Which
mean by
side
that?
is, which side is more agreeable?
Ah,
He would like to try to get one of the leaders or a high-standing member of one of them.
this
I
is
feel
information
like
that
the-
I will tell you later because this is going to be the end of the session.
Okay, cool.
Basically, you're
I feel like it would
starting
be
over.
the beast.
First,
I feel like it would be the beast.
we're right now currently at the end of session. At the end of the session.
Yes.
I think we should I don't know, get a tavern or something where we can all start planning out what we're gonna do, right?
Yes,
Yep.
and this is the part where I get to introduce a character.
Ooh.
As you
Ooh.
then
And
walk into-
Serpent will say,
heard
"I don't
me.
have money."
Holy shit! Let her speak.
Because
Thank you.
I just remembered you saying that. I was like, oh yeah, that's something I want to do. We're walking. So you do see a tavern. Oh shoot! I never thought of the freaking name, did I? I'm an idiot.
Drunken
Yeah,
horse
time,
rider.
don't worry.
That's what I usually go for. That's my fault.
Drunken horse. You know what? We're gonna call it the Drunk Horse Tavern. There we go.
A drunk horse, right?
Drunk horse.
The drunken horse.
Drunken horse.
I
I
see.
actually like that. Drunken horse.
Wonderful.
Interesting name.
And in this place, you see what appears to be a very tall man, seeing about 8'4", with long gray
Oh,
hair and a
no.
beard, with a brown bardic coat. As he then looks
What?
at you with elven pointed ears and red eyes.
Uh,
Oh, hello
Virus-
there, and
Virus
welcome
immediately
to
turns around and
Drunken
walks away.
Horse. As the session now ends.
Yeah, I was about to say, Virus
Yeah.
will just turn around and walk away. Just nope. Not dealing with this.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that's-
say that right now.
I believe Abby would just go home instead of going to the tavern, but okay.
Okay, I will say
Um,
that if you
Yeah.
do that, you are looking so much more suspicious to this guy. You don't want to be on his radar.
Okay, so
Um,
no,
I'm just
he
turning
would
around.
immediately. He would notice what I'm supposed to notice, right?
Not yet, because the session just
Okay.
ended.
Yeah.
Okay.
nobody.
Yes.
Nope. well,
Serpent will literally just turn away, seeing Abby walk
Just
back
end
to
it,
their
Lachlan.
place. Say, "Can I stay with you? I don't want to stay near them." As I point towards the elven-eared looking person.
he wouldn't say anything, not immediately.
Well,
But
the
like,
thing
we
is
ended the
after-
session now.
Yes.
End of session. No more
Stop the
roleplay.
recording!